to give Cleveland the lead. This one 34 yards out.
Starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on your sports.
Elf on the shelf.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Cleveland's on top. Of Cleveland's salary cap resides on IR, the highest percentage in the NFL. And the Browns are 32 seconds away, despite all of that.
Herbert to throw right
winning
away.
their 9th game of the year, and for Kevin Stefanski being the first Browns head coach with multiple winning years since Marty shot Dustin Hopkins kick, trying to push him out. Great pocket Googler. There's still time for Chicago. They have no timeouts, but Kevin Stefanski nearly celebrating there. Browns fans who were despondent midway through this game, down 17-7 at the end of 3 quarters. Third quarter was bleak. It was sad in here. They sure flipped the script. Credit to that Jim Schwartz defense. Keep him in the game. Better presence of Joe Flacco. Just keep fighting, man. Keep standing up. When you hear the bell ring, keep throwing punches. You're always going to have a chance with this defense.
The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop.
32 seconds to go in the pace. No timeout set out to the 25-yard line.
Excellent job by the big
Game suffered Justin Fields 136 yards, the touchdown to pick. Joe Flacco 3 yards. 2 touchdowns.
Oh, I picked the wrong play. I picked the wrong play, bro.
Not at all, because let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, if you throw the pick, not good at all. The drive starts with completion, left side.
Rice's collision right here with Darius Smith. Well, here's the route down the field. You'll see the jump. Almost catch. Not a bad ball by Justin Fields. But watch this collision right here.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Darius Smith. Myles Garrett's Darius Smith.
Gets rid of it. Throws away.
Trying to run a game, ran right into each other. That one's been perfect.
The Chargers had
Darius Smith stays down on the field. We'll step aside.
So they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row. And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind in the best way to get in that big frame of mind.
Back on Christmas Eve.
So they come in feeling good. They've got the whole crowd behind them. That's going to be tough to beat in this one.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Wow.
Work in the middle of the field. He's going down completely. He's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. And it appears we have the Chargers shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete. It's a start. He's certainly been the guy to deliver as the season has gone on. He's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Darius Smith up and walked to the sidelines for the Cleveland Browns. He's in possession to the big play
inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, Denzel Ward is coming back from the shoulder injury, only gives an arm tackle here on the right. And Newsom is expecting a little more on the outside. Watch Ward, he flies by 21. There goes Newsom, expecting a little more help. Let's see if he stayed in bounds that whole time.
He's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
Pressure from Garrett. To throw this one towards the sideline.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. No move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for
get to the sideline.
They snap it to Herbert. Rolling to his right.
Straits, but they need some sort of cold swag, some sort of sideline miracle here.
The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover game. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Deadly as he is running the football.
The last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week. So this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
Personnel that the Bears are going to come out in. Take a quick photo of it and regroup. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Jim Schwartz giving the last-minute reminders to his guys. I go watch it eagerly. Is that eager? It didn't look anxious, but he's stoked no matter what, man. You never know what happened. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. This guy's just rock solid for this team.
They'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Let's ask his kids, is that what makes Dad give you? He's happy, sad, upset, all of the above.
Remember, Stefanski mentioned he's got a fire in him, man. You can tell it. You can feel it. They beat the Blitz 2 weeks in a row with those huge plays that turned the tide of the game right here in front of their home fans in the Dogg Pound. You can feel it. Him and Stefanski. You got a special bond. It's been fun to watch these guys finish football games.
Lawrence on third down.
Second down.
And a touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
That's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage.
Where 3 receivers are trying to screen for at least one of them. 2 guys kind of get in the way of a defender, try and hide a guy, pop open late through the sideline. Just took a little too long, and Fields under duress almost immediately by none other than Myles Garrett. Him and Montez Sweat are putting on pass rush clinic.
Here we go. 5 seconds remaining in the game.
Down to the 30 now for first and 10.
Fields.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
Looking. Sets up. Going deep. Hail Mary. End zone. Deflected. And intercepted.
There and also a first down. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up first and goal.
Yeah, it's a nice running right there. That's what got him the first down. And this time, that's just open up your playbook. You can call this about what you want.
3 yards is the game that time, second and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam,
Mooney had it on the
then you got
ground.
real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short
That's going to do it for Cleveland, America's game of the week as we go to Los Angeles and Kurt Menefee for a State Farm Park game break right now.
You gotta love football, right? You gotta love America's game of the week. It comes your way right after this. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. It should be a good one.
And I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line,
shining stars.
To be open. In this case,
The Lego Masters Celebrity Holiday Spectacular 2-night event begins this Monday on Fox.
Thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he
Switch now and trade in any Samsung phone for a Galaxy S23 Plus, Watch 6, and Tab S9 FE, all on us.
And they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
When I had no one to depend on for right treatments, the American Cancer Society got me.
$30 could help provide a free ride to life-saving treatment. Donate today at cancer.org.
The all-new TD Clear credit card gives you predictability.
$4? That's bananas.
It's a pair.
For those unpredictable expenses. That's how credit can be unexpectedly human.
Herbert now.
coming, let alone get two hands around
Typical
it.
beginner's mistake. Yes, they all start from the outside. So, will we help him? What else? Here, try it with Red Bull. Ready?
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So over 36 now, 1st and 10.
I don't want to take the lessons.
I've
been here for years. I'm already a 10-time champ.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Catch me in mid-air, like I do this with flair. Get Google Pixel 8 on us when you join Google Fi Wireless.
Seeing no options and throws it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there forcing a completion.
Herbert throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his tight end. It's on the way to now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert, sliding out of the pocket. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Good tackle,
He'll be
kicker.
brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Charger drive about to get going. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick 6, and now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they are moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Yeah, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did. The throw right sideline here is complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here now, 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw.
Ooh. You lucked up right there, Smoke. That's a pick.
Away now from tying this ball game.
Panic throw, too.
That if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Throwing on 2nd down. Lawrence. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, with the problems they've had giving away the football in this first half, they've got to be over the moon that this is still a tie ball game. So here's where a quarterback has to move the turnovers to the back of his mind and focus on the present. And that's a good throw there to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And
Got to get all the way out.
Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising. The play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. Going right back to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave
where y'all niggas at? I'm in the crib. What's goody?
So in the second quarter, he's
not online? I'm online. What up? I'm making my way to the crib. I was trying to see if niggas was active. Yeah, I was playing the duty with these niggas all day. Whatever you want to do when you get on. I'm finishing up a Madden game. The chat or with Rob? Nah, niggas was in the chat. Rob get off work at 11 p.m. Alright, so when I get the crib, I hit me. Alright.
The quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Lawrence toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They'll try to run this one in, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this 1st half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Fans here in the stadium, they were chanting
Unity
goal. But the Bills crowd is riled up because the Bills went right down the field in the opening drive, and it was sensational. 12 plays, one game, a big part of it. Latavius Murray capped it off. So we got the early 7-0 lead. But now it's Dak starting to do weights. And here's
But on the road for them, a little different animal. Right, Aaron Andrews?
Yeah, absolutely. And here we go. Their next 3 out of 4 are on the road. Mike McCarthy saying this is the gauntlet of our schedule. He told us early in the week this would be a great experience for us. The environment, the northern climate, you mentioned it earlier. They lucked out. Dallas did. December in Buffalo, 43 degrees. Come on. Mike McCarthy told me early, I'm overdressed. Dak Prescott saying to me, it's beautiful out here.
Never thought you'd hear that in December in Buffalo, but here we are. And as EA said, here we go.
Now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Tony Pollard getting it right up the gut. He gets smacked right through the corner.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Dak Prescott of the season right now. You can argue he has blocked for, but he has played to an MVP level.
He has, and you have to give Dak and Mike McCarthy so much credit. This was the vision. They moved on from Kellen Moore after last year because they want to cut down on turnovers, negative plays. They have found the balance between being that high-powered, explosive offense and the negatives.
He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Taylor really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Going deep, grabbed his nose,
That looked due from the start, but it took the deep shot anyway. Unfortunately, it winds up.
And I love the shot early, 1st and 2nd down. Easiest downs in the league to throw the ball. Brandon Cooks just continues each week to be that home run threat against Rasul Douglas. Sets up 3rd down. These are the best 2 3rd down offenses in the league. The only team better than Dallas.
Here's Lawrence. This one finds Wilson downfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20.
It's a block from Pollard. It's a great blow and spins him for a 1st down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Block from Pollard. He wants a penalty flag too. And there is one now at the end, actually multiple at the end of the play.
In motion right is Wilson.
So the Dallas crowd, Kev, they were mad because they thought one of the Bills players kind of flew over the top when Dak slid. I think Zach Martin might have come in late to the pile and knocked down. Let's take a look. So gets himself up.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats.
Taylor Rapp kind of flies over the top. He does make contact with his face mask. That's clearly what Dak at the sideline wanted. Let's see if they called that and the penalty on Zach Martin. Let's see. Okay, so we might have offsetting. So I do think they called that.
Now 2nd and goal.
Now, Bob, take a look at Zach Martin. And there's the 2nd one.
They'll try again.
That's multiple flags, but of course, he's going to protect his quarterback.
Absolutely, I don't blame him. There are fouls on both teams. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 22. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 70. Those fouls offset. At the spot of the foul.
With his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Yeah, I don't blame Zach Martin. He clearly gave himself up. Made contact to his helmet. Coming in to protect his guy.
Prescott using his legs, converts on the 3rd down and 6.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
For a 1st down, he's in a Buffalo territory. And this whole offense, we told you, Prescott's playing at an MVP level. CeeDee Lamb is top 5 in the NFL in a lot of receiving categories. And it's weird because maybe under the radar, the offensive line for Dallas is kind of harking back to the old days.
Absolutely, and sometimes lost with all these skill players. CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, the offensive line is forgotten, but man, they got a great group. They're healthy, and the continuity of that group is special.
He throws there incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is
down
getting
near the
frustrated.
37.
Into the 3rd quarter.
Against his Bills defense today, the final was short-handed. They're without Michael Hyde and A.J. Epinesa, but they do a lot of things well. The biggest things are sacks and takeaways.
And I think the group that needs to play the best today for this Buffalo Bills is their defensive line. They have to be able to get after Dak and control Tony Pollard in this run game without feeling the need to add a fifth or sixth rusher. Help keep the defensive secondary unit intact. Breaks the tackle. First down for Dallas inside the 30 he goes.
They got a chance to punt it away.
And the Cowboys on the move with a 9-yard gain. And there's a flag on this play as well.
They'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up.
Craig Rolstad, our referee today.
Now a play fake
Holding.
on first down.
Offense.
They'll get that complete to Alderweireld. He's going to be out
Play, second
around
down.
the 45-yard
Can you ever
line.
credit an offensive line
So
without
after
having
two
some
first
kind of
downs,
penalty
they get
before the next
another
play?
here. First and 10 at the 45.
Yeah, with Tyler Smith, he's one of the top left guards regardless in the league. But I want you to take a look. These two safeties, we're going to talk about it a lot today. Buffalo wants to play those safeties from the top down. So they might be a little late in run support. They might not always have that extra player in the box. They don't want to give up the big pass.
Oh, come on.
Willing to just run it. But these two playing this deep. That sees those safeties and he kills.
Let alone put points up on the board.
Four-man rush. Down in trouble, taken down.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very
That's a great example. So Dak goes up, you heard him go kill. He sees two high safeties. It goes from a pass to a run check. Rousseau just does a little inside move on Terrence Steele. Those are the negative plays they need to force to keep Dallas in as many third and longs as possible.
Dak Prescott's the best third down quarterback in the NFL. Here's him, here's Bond. This one, a third and long, no easy task.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Jags are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
To the receivers, taken down by Leonard Floyd.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
But they rush with a lot of patience.
Following a
They're
big
going to
play,
place him in.
keeping the other guys
No
out of
one's
the
picking
end
a
zone.
side.
Now
Keep
they'll
Dak
start
in the
their own
pocket.
territory, first
Then
and
Leonard
10.
Floyd. Both these quarterbacks, if everyone just rushes one-on-one, they're going to break the pocket and scramble. We've seen them do that already on each side. Rush as a unit, pass rush lane integrity. It's a great stop there by the Bills defense.
Anger to punt it away after the third down set.
Looking to throw on second down.
And does so at around the 15-yard line. All right, so these teams charged up to start this game. Here in Western New York, the Bills were hot and they're up 7 in the early going.
Defense is ready for the pass to leak out, and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling him back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort. Turn it into a successful play. This offense on third down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And now an audible here into something else.
Your MLT wishes are our command. With the newsroom is twisted over on your hands.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
The Royal Caribbean.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get him across the 20-yard line.
Baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
I know what it's like to perform through pain. If you're like me, one of the millions suffering from pain caused by migraine, Nurtec ODT may help. It's the only medication that can treat the migraine strikes and prevent migraine attacks. Treat and prevent online. Don't take it allergic to Nurtec. Allergic reactions can occur even days after using. Most common side effects are nausea, indigestion, and stomach pain. Relief is possible. Talk to a doctor about Nurtec.
Coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Saturday night,
gets us up past the 30 to the 32. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
Cauldron in this part of their schedule. As Josh Allen told us this week, we're approaching this as if it's the playoffs for us. Every one of these games here on out is that important. Stephon Diggs echoed that message, saying we're battle-tested, and that matters at this point in the season. Down the stretch, we get to find out.
75 yards rushing forward to the ball game now on 14 carries.
The energy in this building and along that Bills bench after this start, guys, electric for both the offense and the defense. See if they can keep up that momentum early.
Bills on their second minute. Let's see what they do here. Johnson working his way out near the 20 on a pretty good run. Got to bring up second down against his defense led by Dan Quinn. And, Greg, they have been just absolutely sensational. They are top 5 in so many categories. They've got the #1 pressure rate on the quarterback in the NFL again this year.
And I think what's unique about this Dallas defense is you spend so much time talking about the rush. Of course, Micah Parsons, Marcus Lawrence, this is a great group. But there are 2 perimeter corners, Stephon Gilmore, and then, of course, Deron Bland, a record-setting with the pick sixes this year. They're great on the edge, defensive end, corner. It's a good way to be built in the NFL.
Here's Allen. Pressure in his face. Gets Johnson. What's it going to give Gabe Davis? And it's a little short. He had heavy pressure. Speaking of that time, Evan Damone Clark got in there.
Watch, he just runs right through Davius Murray. Just plays right through the contact. And Gabe Davis had a step, but you can see why that ball was underthrown. Josh Allen takes a big shot.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Yeah, Cowboys not only #1 in pressure this year, they were #1 in pressure last year. And it's not just Parsons. As great as Parsons is, they've got great players all over. They don't have to blitz most of the time, although that time they did.
And a guy I love, Oso Odighizuwa, right there, one of the top.
Great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead.
We just talked about these 2
right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
Rightfully so, but it's really been the play of Stephon
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Continues to give him the big matchup. The premier receiver of the opponent says he's so good being sticky in those underneath coverages. You see him win that third down matchup there against Diggs.
Still going. One man to beat. And he will score.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchdowns coming out to 25 instead of the 20, when guys feel that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
It's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
I'm at the football game. I'm at the grocery store. I'm at the combination football game grocery store.
He's at the football game and the grocery store.
He's at the combination football game grocery store.
We're watching the whole game.
Hold
on, our teams is scored. You don't have to choose between football and the grocery store.
On play action, Lawrence.
Where's the ball?
And he's taken down inside the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run with the football. We got control of this thing.
We got now. When you order Domino's online, we'll give you a free pizza to use for a future pizza emergency.
2 minutes left to play in this football game.
So you'll have an emergency pizza. A free pizza when you need it most.
Pizza 24.
Now Lawrence.
Where there is light, there is hope.
And it only takes one person to bring that light to down.
And the Jaguars are able to stretch out their lead. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns in there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because
that could change. The Eagles have a favorable schedule. And then the Bills are chasing the Dolphins. They need them to lose, but they play them on the last week of the season, and they've already beat them, so they need a little hope there. That's what you're looking at in those divisions. Verizon Business, the official private wireless network of NFL Coast-to-Coast Communications. Second possession for Dallas. He got down his first back.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Intercepted. Christian Benford made a play on it, but Cooks helped break it up.
And Brandon Cooks, he just turned into the defensive back, and he prevented the pick. Watch Christian Benford. He sits on this route, and he's got that. That ball's dead in the chest. Give credit, though, to Brandon Cooks. He does just enough to rake that arm and break it up.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only did it all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball. One that they want to fix immediately.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys
there he is right there.
Anything.
Now a second and 10.
Maybe that knee that he took contact on. Injury timeout.
His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now.
And I need all of you
to incompletion.
to stop what you're doing and listen. Cannonball!
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, and nothing since. Herbert throwing again.
Hurry to goals for 3 days of holiday deals.
Come on, you're right there.
During our Friends and Family
Come on.
Get a Gourmet digital air fryer under $55. Family outerwear for 50% off. And flippers starting at 30% off. Plus earn Kohl's cash at Kohl's.
Chipotle's carne asada is back.
Good defense.
Most tender cuts of steak, grilled and seasoned with cumin, oregano, and coriander. Finished with fresh lime and hand-chopped cilantro. Carne asada. This is our best steak ever.
And you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it.
I wish I was a little bit smaller, a mini shack baller. I wouldn't have to yell when I talk to a toddler. I wish I had one leg room on a plane or a train like a stuffed taller. Yeah, I shop it big and tall. But when it comes to my Pepsi, I like to keep it nice and small. Soft drink for your body. So right and refreshing, one sip, don't knock it. So the next time you're at the checkout line, grab some Pepsi minis or get your own. Because these are all mine.
It's the mass singer, Stephen Finale.
Thank you for
enriching our lives. The season 10 winner is...
It's an honor to witness you on the stage.
The Masked Singer season finale, Wednesday on Fox.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
On Duty, the musicals where dancers do things you didn't think the human body was even capable of. Just keep going.
Zach Martin walking off under his own power. We looked at it. Looks like maybe a quad that he got hit on there. So we gave him a on that. He's obviously a great player. 6-time All-Pro. And so TJ Bass, the rookie, who does have one start this year at right guard, goes in for one of the Martin and checked out. He's a tremendous player. Meanwhile, 3rd and 10 for the Cowboys here late in this first quarter.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. And he'll be out up to 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Ball up to the 35 as they come up on 1st and 10.
Intercepted. Shaq Lawson had the pressure. He couldn't find anybody, and the Cowboys left the punt away.
Looks like he'll throw here.
And
This has been two impressive stops by this Buffalo Bills defense. I mean, cracking this code of this Dallas Cowboys offense has been no easy feat this entire season, and so far, first two possessions have ended in punts.
But a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime you didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, it would...
Touchdown, Chargers! A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just
Look, the bottom line is, under Sean McDermott, they are good in these games. Pressure on the line in December, January. They know how to win these games. And the funny thing is, it always feels like they are playing for a lot of pressure in these games. It's never easy for them at the end of the year.
80% of the time.
But today, as Aaron talked about, it's like, I will put on sunscreen coming in. It's 44 degrees, the rain has gone away. Raining all day tonight. No wind either. So here's Allen to Cook on the run. Touchdown. Gets it outside.
I'm still waiting to see that number empirical.
His way out near the 22.
Yeah, Buffalo this year, really the issue is when they win big. But it's when they lose small. And you see Joe Brady there taking over as the offensive play caller. They have to be better in situational football, end-of-game situations, clock management, time management. That's the slightest difference between winning and losing in this league. And you can't win in one-score games. You're going to find yourself in a position like Buffalo where you're fighting for your life in December.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were bruised, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
Well, you talked about it, Greg. The old win big, lose small, right? Which the Bills do, but that's usually a sign of a really good team, right?
It is. You know, it makes me think of that Bill Parcells, that famous quote, you know, you are what your record says you are. And obviously, that's so true in the NFL, but every once in a while, there's kind of these anomalies. It's hard to believe when you watch the tape that this Buffalo Bills team is the 11th seed currently, you know, when the game started. It's pretty remarkable. These are two of the clearly the best teams in the league, and their records are wildly different.
Thomas in to make a hit from the safety spot. That's an interesting development today. Malik Hooker out with an ankle injury. Cowboys play 3 safeties a lot, but now they put Thomas, first-year player, didn't have any experience last year. How does that change what you're doing?
Yeah, so what it allows Donovan Wilson and J-Ron Kearse. They want those when they're in 3 safeties. Traditionally, Malik Hooker is the center fielder. He's the